Yo, what is going on YouTube? So first of all, my voice ain't in sync because this is a post commentary, so just keep that in mind. Today we're going to be talking about something huge. I wanted to do this video yesterday. I wanted to get you guys prepped before the actual event started, but before we get into that, my man Ty Debo, #1 on PS4 qualified, is a Twitch streamer, so I'm going to link him right down there below. I was trying to get him linked earlier so you guys can go cheer him on, but he's doing a different qualifier as well. He's tournament ready. So just for you guys to know, if we get 750 likes, I'm going to convince him to help us make a real video on how he qualified and how we can qualify in the future to help you guys out, everything moving forward. But today I'm going to be basically telling you guys what I learned from the qualifiers yesterday. I only played a little less than an hour. I actually had to go somewhere, but I did play my game. I wanted to see how the point system was. I looked into it with a lot of other people. Obviously, I did learn a lot from last year as well. I didn't really compete last year, but I still always looked out on it because I am a MyTeam content creator at the end of the day. I'm not a competitive player in any means, shape, or form, or any of that stuff. I usually play on other people's accounts. I like helping other people. I make tip videos and stuff like that. So I'm not that competitive, but with Ty's help, I think we all can be. So right now we're just taking a look at basically my gameplay right now, just me playing last night. I played a couple games. What I was trying to decide was what team I wanted to run with. Were we gonna run with our God squad or were we gonna run with a budget team? So honestly, it really doesn't matter which team you're running with. At the end of the day, the way the points work is kind of based a little bit on the overall you play against. Obviously, if you play against a higher overall, you are guaranteed a little more points. But at the end of the day, none of that really matters. Your whole purpose is to make sure not to lose any games and to get through as many games as possible. So this year it's a little different. Last year we had 16 different weeks to qualify. We had to play on 16 different dates and the top player was qualifying. This year they changed it up. There's only 4 dates, once every month. So yesterday was one of them. In exactly about a month we have another qualifying date. So we have about a month to prepare ourselves. So let's mentally do it and let's get all that stuff ready. So the good thing about this month thing is you don't have to strive to get #1. It's very hard and very kind of tricky to get #1 because honestly you can't really control the points like that. So being able to get anywhere in the top 4 is amazing. The only issue is you can't miss any of those qualifying dates. Like yesterday, I could not play. I couldn't stay that long. I already knew that going into it. I had a meeting for a coaching thing, whatever the case is. So I was kind of just testing my water so we can make this video together so we could see how the gameplay is, how people are approaching this year's 2K qualifiers. So if you guys don't know, there's a big $250,000 tournament. Now, do you want to use the budget team like I used the budget team? And honestly, at the end of the day, maybe I wasn't comfortable enough with this team. I kind of made it kind of last minute. I played 5 games before qualifiers. I did get a couple rage quits. I thought I was ready. I thought this was the team. I thought this team was gonna grind us through and win us a chip type thing, but it really was a struggle. You are playing other people doing the same thing. Not everyone has good teams, that is true for sure, but most of the people qualifying have won 10 games because that's what you need to do pre-hand. You need to win 10 unlimited games. So most of the people that do qualify are good players, right? They're semi-good. They might not be the best, but at the end of the day, we are all great. We're all going to compete. So this week, we actually had a lot of people quitting out of games. We did have a lot of rage quits. Just keep this in mind. Rage quits do kick you out of qualifiers because you cannot lose any games. If you lose a game, you are resetting points, and this year it's different. Last year we actually were able to re-enter as long as you had enough tickets or whatever the case was. It was tickets, so you basically were able to pay more tickets and get yourself back in, but you'd restart on points and all that. So now this year we don't have that system, so basically you lose and you're out. So going into that, if you feel like you have a chance to come back, go for it. But as soon as you're down by a little bit, don't waste other people's time. Get out of there ASAP. If the guy I played yesterday is in this video for any reason whatsoever, I apologize, man. We had a triple overtime game and I paused at the end because honestly I thought the game was over. I didn't even realize I paused. Like I did, but I didn't at the same time. So I thought the game was over. Then I seen the timer and I was like, whatever, I'm gonna just make him sit. Let me look through the stats real quick. So we played a triple overtime game. This dude beat me. Like I said, I did have to go, but kudos to him, man. I still wanted to win the game. I really was. I was going for it. It was a really competitive game. So what I took from that game is the play style. A lot of people run a lot of 2-3 zone. So what we're gonna do from now till next month is work on how to beat the 2-3 zone. A lot of people do that. A lot of people off ball in that zone, so it's really hard to break. You need shooters, and it's honestly hard because they push your shooters back. So that's what we're going to work on this week. We're going to work on plays to set up and how we're going to stop rim running. People still do rim run. I played against the guy who was running Ben Simmons and basically getting everything he wanted with Ben Simmons in the paint. So now how are we going to stop that? How are we going to counter all that? That is all going to be talked about throughout this week. We're also going to get a chance to talk to Ty if you guys hit that 750 likes. But let's just mentally prepare ourselves moving forward on how points work, which clearly is not anything they made a system for. So the main game plan is to get as many rage quits as possible. You can't sit through games. You can't let some guy sit with you. You got to be toxic. You really got to go out there and try your hardest. You got to sweat. You got to fully hoodie out, all that. Me, I sit here and I read chat and I do this and I do that. So at the end of the day, I'm probably never gonna qualify. But if you can focus up, guys, just for a little bit, it's a 4-hour tournament. You play for 4 hours trying to qualify for $250,000. So 16 players are going to make it on Xbox, 16 players on PS4, the top 4 scores per qualifying round on each console, and then those 16 are going to play each other. The top 2 per system are going to then meet. I'm pretty sure it's top 2 per system and not just the top 1. They will all meet at All-Star break to play it out for the winner to get $250,000. And actually, it might just be the top player per system. So we still have time for that. We have time to really dissect all of this. I kind of wanted to get this video out there yesterday, like I said, even before the tournament and all that. But I thought, why not wait, test the water, kind of see if they did make a point system. And of course they didn't. Why did we expect anything more? I hope you guys had a good time with it. I hope you guys had fun. They did add a player you can win. So that's kind of cool. Not really, because at the end of the day, no one really was getting him that should have. I hope they fix all of their points and all that. Let me know what you guys did if you guys played. Another thing you guys have to keep in mind is you got to be 18 to qualify. So if you're younger than that, I'm sorry, you're probably not going to be able to. But hey, go for it anyway. I'm going to be real with you. Go for it. If you feel like you could win, go for it and then figure it out from there, honestly, at the end of the day. Because once you do get enough points, that's the only time you gotta fill out stuff, and they gotta ask you all this and all that. So have fun with it, guys. Don't waste other people's time. Like I said, I apologize to the guy I played. I hope you guys did have some fun with it. Hopefully throughout this week we'll be talking about it, but I think you just gotta use the best team you think you can win with. You gotta use whatever players you're more comfortable with. I think me moving forward, I'm gonna use a better squad. At the end of the day, it's not guaranteed who you play against. Yeah, I did play somebody around my overall, but other people did not. I seen people playing way higher, way lower, and you can't really control that thing. Obviously, if you have a low overall and you play a way higher, your chances are a lot better to get more points, but are you really going to beat that team? And second, are you going to make them rage quit? So better overall is probably higher chance of getting a rage quit. So let's keep all that in mind and let's try our best moving forward. All right, so now I was just gonna end this without showing you guys my face, but no, I need to show you guys that I'm serious. So first of all, from what I saw from my stat sheet at the end of the game, from like the team comparison and all that, is I turned the ball over a lot. I was playing a very careless. You can't do that in tournaments. You got to be concentrated. Like I said, I really was reading chat. I was looking over to my side a lot. I was trying to entertain. I had over 100 people there. I was trying to talk to them, whatever the case was. So I know in the future, if I really did want to compete, I need to just like focus up. So I'm telling you guys this as well. So if you can, for those 4 hours, sit there, zone in, lock up, do all that good stuff, you'll have to do that. And let me get that out of the way. Second of all, if you guys want to know how Ty did it, if you guys really want to, you guys really need to hit that like button so I could actually convince him. I'm going to show him. I'll be like, look, they hit 750 likes. That's what I told them to do. And I told them I would get you to do this. So I need you guys to do that so it'll be easy to convince him. And that way, I actually need this. Like, I legitimately need to know how he did it. I need to know a little bit of something so we can actually move forward and be better and actually win games. Because at the end of the day, we can learn plays, we can learn this, we can learn that. But if we're not forcing people to quit, if we're not really like locked in with our team, I'll try to get some insight of what kind of players he uses, of how he approaches the game mentally, because at the end of the day, this is all mental. Like me sometimes going, oh, I lost the game when it's just started and I'm only down 10, is kind of not something you want to go into it. I'm sure he went through games where he wasn't playing well. I'm sure he played guys that might have had better teams than him, but you got to be mentally focused. But yeah, we really just got to get like the blueprint from him, because I think he has it. So I put his link for his Twitch down below. Make sure you guys go follow that, because you can watch him live whenever he does play. He put on his notifications. You can follow me on Twitch as well. I do stream, not as good, but I'm kind of entertaining, just a little bit. All right, so I love you guys as always. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you guys soon. Y'all know the drill. Ballin' out.